Okay, this is another trade journal breakdown. I'm going to start on November now, November 2nd to November 6th. Here we go. Some gold positions one time. Yeah, I already this move was my goal but missed it. Try to catch this move. Try to enter in this consolidation. Bad idea. Drop back to bullish structure. Then could have entered for that move up. Um, yeah, I remember. Taking this was just way too many losses here. Too many losses in a row. Broke the plan. The hell is all that? Could have just taken two of them trades and that should have been it. Yeah. So what I've noticed now is that my entries are often shit because I'm not patiently waiting for the right ones. Remember the rule of thumb: buy support, sell resistance. Also remember that trend lines also serve as support and resistance, so it would make sense to find entries on the test of the trend line. Stop taking four more entries in the middle at the top of the range. Okay, when looking for a test of structure, a clean 50-minute and or above should suffice. The small time frames can still be good points to see reactions. Should have used this tipping point for buys instead. This is GJ just heavily ranging. Heavily ranging. Missed a couple of nice scalps on GJ because I was too focused on gold and I also didn't use the FFF4 method. Offsetting penny was that idea and I found as I'll have one. Two more trades. I think I'm on the cusp of breaking through here. With these lessons I'm learning, the final loss was a buy stop. However, I used the wrong tipping point. The tipping point I used was better for sales because it was at the resistance. For these buys, I should have used the tipping point as a support. This is the same theme as the gold buys above. Bad entries. Bad. The entry is really important. Kind of a rough start to the week. Saw some clear upside potential on gold and was trying to catch the move, but alas, I failed because of bad entries. See note of gold chart above for full breakdown. I've learned a lot from my mistakes today. I need to place a bigger emphasis on patiently waiting for price to test support for buys and resistance for sells. Also, I must keep in mind that support and resistance can come in the form of rejection zones, bearish as bullish structures as trend, moving averages, and more. They can come in all them forms. When planning my trades, I must look at what is present on the charts and make a suitable choice of which to use. Also, if I came to the charts and there are corrective structures, my first go-to should be FFF 4.0 method. I believe that. Damn. Got these nice entries and then close at break even because of lack of confidence. What a sucker. What's all that, mate? Jesus. Too many losses in a row. Took a few initial small losses, but then had a great entries for some buys and closed them because of not wanting to take another loss. Stupidness. Could have been avoided by waiting patiently for those initial entries in the first place. Yup. That way I wouldn't have been afraid to hold it with a proper 10 to 15 pip stop. Instead of trying to run a cheeky 3 to 5 pip stop, which only increases, I likely to have getting stopped out. Had I held it, it would have been a marvelous trade. Call GJ buys later on in my session for a small recovery there. Okay. Gold. Damn. Took some losses, took some wins. Gold was giving it. Caught a nice sell and two nice buys on gold today. It was all sweet. One thing I have started planning better though is each of my exits instead of closing partials sporadically. I should have targets to one thing. Should have targets to close each partial position and a definite amount to close each time. Yep. One way I could have also improved today a bit was by again avoiding that cheeky habit of trying to get early entries instead of waiting. Avoiding that cheeky habit of trying to get early entries instead of waiting. Avoid it. Avoid it. Using the stop loss I know I should instead of trying to shortchange it. Summary. Was a good trading day. Today I caught a couple of nice moves, sustained small losses compared to the wins, and also skipped some impulse entries to focus on what I was already in. Could have improved by patience for entry confirms and avoided these small losses. Also could have planned and executed my exits better, more structured. Small sales that got stopped out by the news event. I think I tried hopping in the buys impulsively and just closed it early. I had some other sales that I didn't close. This is a mistake I've made on my real account once, and I should really avoid it going forward. With no stop loss, yes. Nice gold buys with the bullish trend, pretty simple. Okay, Mr. Hotshot. That's bullshit. I know that. I let in price go 20 pips against me, 24 pips. Close some of the sales from that day before. Oh, catch another small one, but it didn't work. This was when I was supposed to stop trading because even if they were placed yesterday, it counts as lost today. Yup. I remember. Traded NFP to try and make a bag, but it got stopped out twice. This was definitely over trading because I already had those losses on GJ. This. No good. Too much loss for the day. Even if it's a 25k account.